Alright, so next step. And yeah, he's gonna be lurking around this way. It's not gonna be this guy though. We're gonna need to party with that guy. Actually, before I party with that guy, I need to make sure I have the proper... I do not. Okay, I'm actually going to need something for this next part. So I'm gonna need to get back and get this said item. I like to have just a little bit of insight just in case. But we just bought Gascoigne's armor set, which is going to help us in the next area just a little bit. It's not major, but it will be of some use to us. This will definitely be helpful. Henrik's hunter garb. So with all that said and done, let's go back now, shall we? Alright. So now we got that, we can go ahead and proceed. And I do apologize if I tend to forget certain things like this, because I actually have multiple playthroughs of this game going on. So I'm always kind of losing track of where I am with each character. I did recently just completed the main Chalice dungeons with a friend of mine, and that was pretty fun. A little frustrating going back and fighting some of these bosses that, yeah, just kill me, bro, just do it. You won't though. There we go. Wait, oh yeah, no, there we go. Oh, you died. So now you're gonna see what happens. Where am I, bro? So yeah, so we're in a part of Yharnam, the unseen village, the village that cannot be seen. Ooh, piece of candy. Madmen toil surreptitiously in rituals to beckon the moon, uncover their secrets. So yeah, so this is kind of, I guess you could say, secret area. You do need to get killed by one of those snatchers to get to this area. Which you saw, we fought one of those snatchers earlier, but I didn't let him kill me. I didn't get killed by one, per se, and so we didn't get here. Oh, yeah.
In the name of the healing church, cleanse us of this horrible dream.
So in here is an NPC whom we can choose to save. One thing I want to say that I do like about this area with some of the lighting is if you see like the way these structures look, if you see from a distance, you could kind of mistake it for one of the snatchers, especially in dark rooms. This is kind of like a bad example because that light's there, but I'm pretty sure you can get the idea. So I think that's really good little trick. I know it definitely got me worried a few times when I first entered here. Treat woman with care. Treat her with care, though. So we're gonna talk to her.
Oh, please leave me be. Don't take me, please. Oh, please, dear gods. Oh, please leave me be. Don't. Oh, please.
Yeah, so she's not much of a talker. But there is a way to get her to talk. We have ways of making you talk.
Ah, by your God, the healing church. You've come to save me. Oh, thank you, dear saint. I have no words to express my relief. You can take this, at least. It's sure to please an upstanding member of the church like you. Oh, thank you so much, dear gods. Thank you. I was seized on the street by the hulking brute in the cathedral ward and locked up here. There were many others, but they've been taken away. And I've heard moans echoing in the distance ever since. So, the hunt is on tonight. Then the streets are perilous, and every door will be shut tight. Perhaps it isn't my place to ask, but do you know somewhere that might take me in? Oh, thank you so much. I'll set out as soon as I can. I pray for success on your hunt, kind hunter.
So yeah, so she's another NPC that we
I'll
can
set
take
out as soon as I
to
can.
Erdene Chapel, and she'll just kind of chill
I
there.
pray for success on your hunt.
And
Kind
pretty much to
hunter.
make her talk, you just need to be wearing any piece of garb that is part of the healing church. The reason I use Gascoigne is that's the earliest. It's the earliest one you get access to in the beginning of the game. Though you do get other sets. I think the next one is in, I want to say the Forbidden Woods, somewhere around there. But Gascoigne set's easy to get, and that will get her to talk. So, that being said, let's move on. That's a cool cage, man. This is cool. Good for you. You're good job. Good job. You kind of like that haunting music in the background. So spoopy. So we are on the lowest level. Do we go up? Wait, is there a nightmare? I heard one. I thought I heard the pitter-patter of a nightmare. Okay, you can hear one of those snatchers moving around. Oh, he's like down there. I don't know if he sees us. Yeah, he totally does. Maybe I can de-aggro him, because I really don't want to fight him right now. This is not an advantageous place to do so. There we go. So he's just going to go over there and chill. And gives us time to go up here. Okay. I wonder what they're doing. I wonder what they're doing over there. Here we got our lantern. So this will help us get out. And then there's also this guy. yeah, this. One of these dudes. Remember, I flipped when I first saw one of those. I got a note. Nightmarish rituals crave a newborn. Find one and silence its harrowing cry. So before we proceed, I actually kind of want to try and get my blood echoes back, so I'm going to do that. Or attempt to. And by the way, she sits right there. We're not going to talk to her just yet. Alright, so we got that out of the way. Let's head back. Okay. Just got that done, so we're back. Stalk this guy. Creep up slowly. Alright. Can we do some exploring? Does not open from this side. Oh, what? Oh, yeah. So we actually have to go out through there. That door all the way yonder. Question is, to worry about it now or later? Try to worry about it later. Oh, there you are. Back here. Ooh, what was that? It's gonna set us up. So get ready for, I wouldn't say jump scares, but there are things that will pop out, so I'm just gonna make a mad dash. That's why. Oh, jeez! I need to practice what I preach. These ladies will give you a bad time. So always check your corners. Yeah, so a lot of these... What? Come on, game. Quit bowing. Quit emoting for me. So a lot of these doors can only open from the outside, so we are kind of trapped here for the most part. Just quick silver bullets. Oh yeah, she dropped an item. Pebble. And we're gonna clear out this area. Now, one thing to keep in mind about these dudes is, don't be fooled. Because they're alive. Can't tell if one of the snatchers hurt me or not. Like, I hear him shuffling around. Oh yeah, he's just there chilling. Poison is effective. Oh yeah, they do have low poison weakness. Resistance. Whatever. So I guess high weakness to poison. The blood vials. Oh, this guy's still alive. Yeah, these dudes are just still kind of chillaxing here. Lure is effective. Might have a pebble. Take the pebble. Let's say, are both of them heading this way? Looks like both of them want to come. But let's see if I can just get the big guy to show up. Ah! I did not anticipate that. Oh, he already went into the rage mode. Okay. I cannot do this easy. Nope. Nope. Oh, I hate it when they do that. That one didn't go so well. That did not. See, it's much better if you can sneak up on these dudes. There we go. He didn't do that kick like the other guy did. Oh, he's back into a corner. Oh, he didn't turn. So we got this part clear, and normally we go further down, but I don't think I'm gonna do that just yet. Just want to get this area cleared off first. We'll come back. How am I gonna do this? Oh, one already aggroed me. Maybe his buddy will just ignore me. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna happen so far. So I'm gonna see if I can lure him up here. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, come on. Come on, come on. See if I can keep dodging him. Aha. No sack attack. Yeah, you love it. Ooh, bolt paper. Can't use it with this weapon, but that's fine. Okay. So that'll make getting this guy a lot easier. Here we got a Carol rune. Moon. More echoes from slain enemies. Oh, right. I can use runes now. Totally forgot about that. So this will definitely come in handy. This one, I don't know. That one's kind of good. Probably that. Definitely. I never used the transformation thing. It's really not as cool as it sounds. I think probably the only downside to this game is I think they should reword the transform capability. Because when I first heard of it, I thought, you know, kind of like Father Gascoigne, I thought you actually turned into like a beast or something like that. But you don't. You go into like a weird berserk mode, and the more you deal damage, the stronger you become, and stuff like that. So I think they should change the wording on that. And then I kind of wish the arcane system was a lot better. Oh, your big piggy. I'm gonna go this way first. Because the arcane system really isn't that great, in my opinion. Or the magic system, I should say. But to be quite frank, this game is mostly all about physical damage. I mean, yeah, there's still fire, arcane damage, and bolt damage, and that does come into play quite a few times. But the magic system, it's really not there. Instead of mana, you got your bullets, but you're kind of using your bullets for your weapons, so how are you going to spam spells all the time? You're just going to have to use blood bullets, and which uses up blood vials, so... And it doesn't seem that much rewarding either. I tried making an arcane character, and in the beginning of the game, you can't do anything. I ended up spending more of my attributes towards skill than I did on arcane. And I hope this dog doesn't come over here and ruin my day. At least wait until I kill him. I mean, it definitely helps later on when you start fighting enemies that have low resistance to arcane, but you're not going to come into that a lot in the game. Oh my god, what is this freak of nature? So, yeah. Although it definitely does help with your, if you do decide to add elemental damage to your weapons, it definitely helps in that aspect. So go for it if you constantly want to have a weapon that deals fire damage. But again, you're not going to be able to experience that until much later in the game. And here's our shortcut. Right here. So. Yeah, so those are probably the only major gripes. Though, while doing Chalice Dungeons, a friend of mine did tell me something interesting. He was telling me that he kind of wished that this game incorporated a boss fight from Demon Souls. Now, I've played Demon Souls, but only very little. He was telling me that one of the boss fights is, it's pretty much another player. Like, you're forced to do a PvP match. And I thought that was really cool and could really work out this game, considering all the hunter versus hunters and the different factions, executioners, vile bloods, hunter of hunters, etc. So I was like, that could really work out very well for this game. So I think that'd be a very cool mechanic. Maybe in future DLC it might be utilized. One can only hope. But I think that would be pretty cool. Definitely frustrating because I am terrible at PvP. But I think that'd be very awesome as an experience. That could probably be why they didn't put it in. So I think DLC would definitely be the way to go about it then. Because not everybody's gonna do DLC. The hardcore fans probably will. Here we get the Yharnam set. Where it turns you into a pirate. Not really. Which... I do hope DLC comes out fairly soon for this game. Which does remind me, I need to eventually get to the DLC for Dark Souls 2. As of this moment, I still just have the base game. I am planning on buying Scholar of the First Sin. I have it on Steam. I don't think I'm going to get it on PS4 because I'm not sure if I want to invest in another character on that game. you know, etc. And technically I would kind of be double dipping. Not to say that's not a game worthy of double dipping on, but it depends. For now, I plan on getting it on Steam. Check that out. Die already. Really? Shit. But for those of y'all who have played Scholar of the First Sin, let me know what you think of it. So I definitely want to check it out. Oh snaps! Shortcuts! So, where do I find these? But wait, there's more. We're still not done exploring. Oh, all these ghosties. One thing I do especially love how the game's feature is how you can see other players. I love that games like Dark Souls and Demon Souls, which are years old already, you can still load them up and you'll still see people playing. It's pretty awesome. Just kind of goes to show how great these games are. And I have to say, I've just been obsessed with Bloodborne ever since it came out. Like, I haven't beaten Dark Souls. I've gotten fairly far, but I just unfortunately haven't beaten it, and I was so out of practice when I tried playing it again, because I was trying to go through the crypt to fight Pinwheel, and I was just getting wrecked left and right. I have beat Dark Souls 2, but that game, it's not a bad game, it's just very simplistic. I'm going to try to see if I can run on here. Because once you get the... Well, okay, so when Dark Souls 2 first came out, because it came out on console first, and I wanted to get it on PC. I remember one of my coworkers took a few days off of work to play it. I have no idea what my plan of attack here is. I do know there's a pig over there, which I can use to my advantage. I can get that pig advantage probably on some of these dogs. What I should do is try to play it smart, come over here, so I don't have to worry about running into the pig. Oh, this dog's getting hype. Let me try the Saw Cleaver. But yeah, and so my friend was telling me how, like, yeah dude, like when you die in Dark Souls 2, every time you die, you lose more of your health bar when you're hollow. And I was like, oh, that's pretty interesting. Like, that just adds, like, this layer of difficulties. Like, yeah, man, that's cool. And then I play, and I'm like, okay, this is kind of difficult. Oh, but wait, I can just keep co-oping all the boss fights and never run out of humanity. And then I found the Rings of Restoration, and that's just super easy modo. And I pretty much never became hollow again ever since getting the Rings of Restoration. And then I remember I would show photos of my gameplay and someone would comment like, why do you have so many human effigies? I'm like, well, I never use them. There's no need. Come on, dog. Dick. Dog dick. That pig's still there. See if we can get this piggy. Hey, piggy! Piggy, piggy, piggy. No! I tried to dodge.